Hello, everyone. This season marks my 40th year of officiating at a synagogue Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur service. Hopefully, age and experience have brought me some greater insight and wisdom when it comes to taking stock of our collective Jewish lives. On Yom Kippur morning, our Haftorah reading from the book of Isaiah reminds us that fasting and fastidious attention to ritual observance are the means toward enhancing our moral character and pursuing tikkun olam, repairing the physical, spiritual, and ethical imperfections of our world. In Isaiah's words, "This is the fast I desire, to unlock fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. It is to share your bread with the hungry and to take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, to clothe them, and do not ignore your own flesh." Were Isaiah alive today, he would encourage us to extend ourselves beyond praying with extreme intensity, preparing sumptuous and impressive dinners, or scrupulously adhering to every detail of Jewish law. He would demand that we help restore to humanity the sacred Jewish values of dignity and honor, which so many of us have abandoned and dismissed. He would argue that religion and faith should represent a bridge to the world and not an obstruction. In the greater Great Neck community, we are blessed with many different faiths and nuances within those faiths, many different ethnicities and many nationalities, which reflect our coming from various regions of the world. What we share in common is our desire to provide ourselves and our children with the freedom to enjoy the rewards of a quality life in all its facets. As a significant number of our residents were born outside of the United States, we represent the quintessential melting pot, so cherished and challenging at the same time. Rather than dismiss, ignore, or worse, display contempt toward each other, we have responsibility to heed Isaiah's words. In our internal relationships between Jew and Jew, and in our relationships between Jew and our neighbors, regardless of faith, color, gender, ethnicity, or sexual orientation. Isaiah would command us to observe our upcoming fast and all the elements of Jewish ritual observance as a means toward embracing each other in synagogue and in the supermarket, on our roads and in our schools, in our elections and in all interpersonal discourse. Isaiah would also convey how piety lies not in the details of our laws and rituals, but in their spirit and intent. For this new year of 5780, I hope we accept Isaiah's call so that, as Jews, we strengthen our individual faith but learn to respect other Jews whose practice may differ from us, but whose commitment to their form of Judaism is just as passionate. I hope we open our minds and hearts to all our neighbors, recognizing how they too are created B'Tselem Elohim, in God's image. I hope we begin to live and work symbiotically in building a community which reflects and respects the needs, the opinions, and the visions of all its citizens. May this be the Yamim Noraim, days of awe season, when Isaiah's prayer becomes reality. I wish all of us a Shana Tova, Mituka, Umutzlachat, a good year, a sweet year, and a successful year in which we are blessed with health, enjoyment, and accomplishment.